Hello and welcome to Pure Motion with Mandy. Today I'm going to answer a question that I got from one of my latest clients. She asked me if her jazzercise exercises were doing her any good. She's had 2 knee replacements, and when she does her jazzercise exercises she sometimes feels little twinges or pains, and she's wondering if the jazzercise exercises are hurting her or if they're harming her or doing her benefit. So that's a question a lot of us have about whatever activities or athletics that we're involved in. Is this helping me? Especially as we get older and start to have more aches and pains and things. So I think it's a great question and I'm excited to answer it. So I'll get right down to it. The short answer to are my exercises doing me any good is basically it depends. It depends on what? It depends on how well your body functions. Well, what do I mean by function? It means how well does your body move the way it was designed to move? I'm just going to say that again because it deserves repeating. How well does your body move the way it was designed to move? Now, not very many of us even really know how our body is supposed to move and what that's supposed to feel like, or what does it feel like when I'm moving with my hips as opposed to moving with my back and things like that. Not a lot of us know. So that's what I do. That's my job. But anyway, so what happens sometimes is let's say our hip isn't functioning very well, other things will come in to help us out. Our body will pull from different places in the body to get that movement to happen. I love the body. It's amazing in how it finds ways to get the job done. But it's not a very efficient way of moving. It'll reach into your SI joint maybe. It'll reach into your low back. It'll reach into your calves and your feet. It'll reach into places to get that movement so that it can happen. But it's compensatory movement and it leads to more pain and more dysfunction. So if you improve the way your body functions, then you get way more out of the exercise, any exercise you do. So I wish that we were talking about, when it comes to fitness, I wish people were talking more about improving their function as opposed to talking about improving their flexibility or their strength. Everybody thinks, oh, I want to get stronger, or, oh, I need to be more flexible, I'm really stiff. Well, those two things are components of good function. And we're educated about flexibility and strength, but not so much education about function. So that's what I hope to do with these videos, is teach you more about function. I think that answers the question. I'm going to be doing some videos on talking about hip function, spine, and shoulder function, so you can kind of test for yourself and see how well your body functions. So you can answer that question. How well does my body function? And I'll show you some ways to assess that. And then I'll show you some movements to improve it, because you can improve your function. You don't have to resign yourself to that. It'll always be this way. There's always going to be crunchy and painful. There's lots of ways to improve function. I do want to say one other thing that I forgot. If you are experiencing pain in doing any given motion, then that is your body telling you not to do it. That is your body saying that this is not helping you. So that's kind of obvious, but sometimes not. We sometimes think if I just push through it, I'll get stronger and whatever. And, I don't buy that. So basically, if you're experiencing pain in a given motion and you're feeling or you're hearing a click or a crunch or a clack whenever you're doing the motion, that's a sign that you need to reduce your range of motion or you need to skip that particular exercise until your function improves. All right, I'd love to help you with your function. Come and see me sometime for a private lesson or a class. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.